If you're still farming random mobs for 2000 runes at a time, you're wasting hours. Let's fix that as soon as possible. Mohgwyn Palace has one of the strongest rune farms in Elden Ring. The problem? Most guides are outdated, slow, or reached way too late. This is the clean 2026 route. Early access, minimal steps, optimized payout. We're unlocking the rune farm through Varre's questline as soon as possible, reaching the bird farm ledge safely. Then upgrading the method so you're not just farming, you're printing runes efficiently. No filler, let's move. Step 1. Defeat Godric at Stormville Castle. We need to do this so we can get started on the questline. Varre was the first NPC you met when stepping into Limgrave. Talk to him again and he tells you to take an audience at the 2 fingers in the round table hold. After that, as you can see, he's now gone from that location, leaving behind a message where to find him. Now, Varre moves to the Rose Church in Liurnia of the Lakes. Talk to him there and he'll give you a choice. When asked about the 2 fingers, choose the option that shows doubt. He'll give you the festering bloody fingers. Now, you can choose either online or offline progression. For the online option, you need to invade 3 times using the finger. Important, you do not need to win, just invade, leave, die, or win, but repeat it 3 times. 3 invasions, done. For the offline option, you can kill an invader in Altus Plateau. To gain access to the Altus Plateau, you will need to have 2 halves of a medallion. The first half is found in Fort Ferret. Easy pickup without the need to kill any ads. The second half is found in Fort Hate. Also an easy pickup without the need to kill any ads. Get the key to enter the Glintstone Academy and use the teleporter to your right. Now follow the road towards the elevator. Watch out for the catapults, they will knock you off your horse if you get hit. Once up the elevators, follow the road to the left and use the teleporter to reach the back of the Altus Plateau so you can make your way to your next location. The invader is found at the Red Blood runes at the summon sign on the ground. Use the summon sign to start the fight. Beat him to progress the quest immediately. After either option is done, return to Varre at the Rose Church once again. He now gives you the Lord of Blood's favor. To continue, we need to soak this in Maiden's blood. The fastest early option is the Church of Inhibition in northeast Liurnia. This is close to the Altus elevator, so head up the hill, avoiding the line of sight to the Madness Eye, through the village, ignore the distractions, touch the corpse inside. For an extra weapon, you can kill the invader, but you don't have to. Return to Varre again at the Rose Church. He now gives you the Pure Blood Knight's Medal. This item is the shortcut we did it all for, which teleports you to the Mohgwyn Palace. Use it from your inventory. You're now in the Mohgwyn Palace far earlier than most players ever arrive. This is the advantage. You spawn in a hostile late-game zone. Do not fight everything. Just mount your horse, ride along the wall to avoid enemies. All items you see are just baiting to get you killed. Cross the Blood River and head up to the site of grace where we need to be. This is the Palace Approach Ledge, roadside of grace. That grace is the entire reason we're here. Once activated, rest. You're standing at one of the most efficient rune farms in the game. To start the farm, walk towards the cliff and a little to the right to avoid hitting a tree. Across the gap is a giant crow enemy patrolling near a drop. Equip any bow, shoot the bird once, it aggroes and rushes towards you, falls off the cliff, and every time he does so, you get over 10,000 runes instantly. Turn and rest at the site of grace. Repeat this as much as you like, unless you want to do this faster with higher payout. No combat risk, no stat requirements beyond holding a bow. This works absurdly early, but we can make it faster. If you're using a longbow, you're slowing yourself down. Switch to a shortbow. Shortbows fire faster and recover quicker. You don't need damage, you just need to tag the bird. In case you don't have a shortbow, you can easily buy one at the vendor in Limgrave. Travel to the first site of grace in Limgrave and follow my path to the vendor. Jump down the cliff, off the runes, and onto the beach. Underneath the runes is where you find the vendor and can buy the bow for 600 runes. While you're there, stack up on arrows. Now, back to the farm spot. Stand closer to the grace. Shoot a couple arrows, immediately turn and rest. Minimize your movement, tighten your loop. This turns the farm from good to mechanically efficient. Your rune farm per minute increases simply by reducing animation time. Now, we multiply income. If you want maximum efficiency, get the Golden Scarab talisman. It increases rune acquisition significantly by adding another 20% income. You'll find it in the abandoned cave in Caelid, after defeating the Clean Rot Knight duo. Bring preserving boluses. Scarlet Rot is aggressive and drains your health fast. You can pick 5 of these up on your way towards the cave, at the Shack of Rotting in Caelid next to the Site of Grace. The cave can be entered after jumping over the canyon with Torrent, following the Rotting River down towards the boss. It's a bit dark, but avoid some enemies. Do keep moving since the rot is draining your health in the meantime. Make sure to get the first boss down quickly to avoid double bosses at the same time. The Golden Scarab drops after you defeat both bosses. Once equipped, every bird drop increases your income by 20%. Now this farm scales even harder. Early access plus rune multiplier is accelerated progression. This is where leveling stops feeling slow. Do not sit here for hours mindlessly. Set a target. 5, maybe 10 levels. Upgrade what you need to. Get your stat breakpoints for your build. This farm exists to remove friction. In the early game, it eliminates feeling underpowered. For the mid game, it funds respec experiments. And for the late game, it accelerates weapon testing. The real power isn't the bird, it's access. And now you have it early. If this clean 2026 route saved you time and frustration, subscribe. We optimize access here, not just builds.